Your first comedian, he's a good friend of mine. He just recently relapsed on weed. He doesn't drink, so we're not going to shame him. Give it up for the very funny Dennis Reed.
Give it up for Joe Rogers, guys. He's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never touched the marijuanas in my life, sir, except for those 3 hits I just took off a joint out front, man. I used to smoke weed my whole life. I've since I was 13. I am a bona fide stoner. From the time I was 13 to like 20, I was like, oh, dude, like we should go get stoned and stuff. And then I just smoked it every day for fucking 35, 40 fucking years. Then I got a job at a weed store, and I realized one day after smoking almost an entire dab pen that weed wasn't getting me high anymore. So I took it and put it on a little shelf over there. And then I've been smoking like 2 hits every 3 days and getting baked like a 13-year-old kid who just stole weed from his mom, man. Like, I am fucking high. I can't walk my dog. I just stand there with her on the leash. I'm like, what? And she's like, dude, I've got to shit somewhere. I'm like, we're not going outside, dude. Fuck you. I was on my way to do comedy up at the fucking 884, and I goddamn fucking realized right in the middle of a traffic light that I was too high to drive. That's never happened to me before, man. I've outran moose on snow machines, not snowmobiles. Those are things you put over your baby when you wanted to buy a snow machine when he grows up. I'm not high, you're high, fuck you. Much like cigarettes, though, I refuse to buy them, and I don't smoke, so it's not a problem. Allison laughed because I buy cigarettes off her all day. Do you have any cigarettes? I don't fucking know. You keep smoking them all. Just trying to help you quit, buddy. Although I couldn't be friends with a quitter, so. I do Walmart Sparks deliveries to make up for the loss of income of actually paying all my bills and rent. It is very expensive for my closet with a bed closet. And it's nice, though. It's nice. I feel good because all my neighbors are tweakers. And I'm like, well, at least I still got my teeth, you fucking idiots. But I drive for Walmart Sparks, and I've picked up some interesting things. I don't know what's happening at Port Orchard, man, but those motherfuckers are getting like 10 pounds of cat litter and X-Lax. And like, when I dropped it off to this lovely old lady, in my head, I just couldn't not see her in a cat suit over a giant fucking cat box, just taking a huge shit and be like, how do you like it, Mitzi? You know? But I found out the other day, and some of you may be really happy to hear this, but Walmart carries fucking dildos. And I'm mad because they didn't have a little sticker, their smiley face with like the lips vibrating, you know? I was like, oh, fuck you, I'm not in marketing. But I fucking, the thing is, you know, they lock all that shit up now, so I had to push a button, and this lovely old bird named fucking Bertle or Margaret or some shit like that came up to me and was like, can I help you? And I'm like, okay, first off, we're not helping me. That's not my color, and I need that. And she goes, oh dear. And then while she was unlocking the case for what seemed like eternity and pulling out the 9-inch purple with that weird little unicorn thing that comes off it, I'm assuming for butt stuff, I wouldn't know. Everybody wants to show me. But anyways, and then she started like giving me a review of the dildos, and I'm just like, no, why? She's like, well, I'm just saying Walmart makes a fine product and everything else. I'm like, I'm not buying this for me, all right, man, and whatever. So now she was good enough. I bought one. I'm not gonna lie, it's at home. I named it Margaret in honor of her. I put little googly eyes on it so I could make eye contact. But I didn't even know googly eyes could look at you with disappointment. Like, how the fuck does that happen, man? That's not cool. Dude, this vodka is fucking delicious. No, I'm kidding. I'm a man. I drink fucking Jaeger. But I won't. That I will not ever do again, dude. I can't drink. But goddamn it, the other day I was just wandering around a bar and tripped and accidentally snorted some cocaine, and it smelled so good, dude. Like, but I don't buy it. You see, I'm a loser. I'm a hot chick. That's what's happened here. I don't buy my drugs. I just get it, and then I don't know. And with cocaine. The important thing, that's the guy right there. He does that, doesn't he? Or he was accusing you of it. We've all got one. You got a beard, though, so you look shadier. But, fucking, I forgot what I was saying, man. Oh, yeah. Always let your friend do the cocaine first, so if there's fentanyl in it, A, he dies and you don't, and B, you got free cocaine. with fentanyl in it. I hear that shit's chill. I hear that shit's chill as fuck. Like I've never wanted to get high on cocaine and overdose on a fentanyl, you know. And if you do that in front of 7-Eleven, well, you know those seven. I'm doing an old joke. You know those 7 meat pizzas. You know what the 7th meat is? Dead tweaker. That's why they're so fucking good. They're fucking what 7 meat? You guys, it's got to be. I mean, yeah, it's stringy, but it's delicious, and it'll always make you come back for more because meth is really addicting. How long have I been talking? It feels like about 33 minutes.
You have 1 minute left.
1 minute left. Well, I talk a lot, man, and the thing is like I don't even think I've been that funny the last 4 times I've gone on stage. I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care, man. Have you guys heard of weed, man? I'm gonna go back on the dope show. I'm back. I'm gonna do a podcast. That's a cast with a pot in it. It's not what you think. Joe and I fucking did podcast, man, that's hard to say, bro. We did podcasts during COVID, and he wouldn't let me in his house, so he'd be in his house wearing a mask, and I'd be in the carport freezing my fucking dick off wearing a mask, and we'd smoke weed together, and it was magical, and I miss when Joe was my friend before he started hating me. He's like, oh, you quit smoking weed, you're a pussy. I eat mushrooms every day. I'm Joe Rogers. Fuck you.
That's a horrible impression, by the way.
I think it's a great impression of me doing an impression of you. And I think on that note, I'll say this. My band is fucking doing killer. We are rising of the tides, and I do have merchandise for sale, all of it under $5 if anybody wants to buy stuff to support my band so that I don't have to not keep paying for the cocaine I don't do. Hail Satan. Bye.
All right, give it up for Dennis Reed. Stay sober, brother. Stay sober.